it's your boy Champ, and this is the Champ is Here show.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy, Mr.Longchamp here, co-hosting.
Co-hosting. So it's your boy Champ. We are
Shout
there.
outs to shout outs to Chadwick, Boseman. You know what I mean? Wakanda Forever. We lost another
Yeah.
one.
Yo, that was a heavy loss right there. Because I knew we're gonna take on more losses this year. I knew it. I knew when the Nipsey thing happened, I'm like, wow, that was heavy. When Kobe Bryant passed, I'm like, wow, that was heavy. But I didn't know we were going to lose the Black Panther. I didn't know that came. I guess they all come out the blue. So I guess this is any different. But big shout out to the Panther. You know, I got my conspiracy theories, but we're not going to talk about that right now. But yeah, big shout out. You will be missed.
Thanks.
So what do you think they're going to be doing for the Black Panther?
As far as the movie goes,
Yeah.
I don't know. I've been hearing a couple of different things. I heard they was already planning it, and now they gotta have to probably either switch it up, either switch up the actor, or they might even like redo the whole storyline and like do a new Black Panther storyline with a new actor. But I mean, I heard that, and then I heard that they were gonna continue with T'Challa with with what's his name, Michael B. Jordan.
He's gonna be T'Challa.
I mean, yeah, he was gonna be T'Challa. My fault. Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry. They was gonna switch up T'Challa, I should say. Sorry. Or they was gonna make him somehow the Black Panther, like saying he became good or something. But that would be like changing up the storyline, obviously.
I don't know, man. I don't see it. Oh, I don't see it. Oh, wrong one. I don't see it. I don't see it. That working. The way I see it working, maybe if they give it to the sister, they say that she passed it on. No, it sucks. Put it this way, it sucks.
I mean,
Because
what would you do if you were like the directors and writers or whatever of the movies?
I don't know. I really don't know because when you look at all the Marvel comics, all the Marvel movies, they use the same people even the cameos.
Nah, they've redone, but they've redone movies. They redid the Hulk. They redid all the. They redid Spider Man. They redid Spider Man. Remember, they had Spider Man 1, 2, 3, and then now they have this whole new, the Amazing Spider Man and all this with the new Spider Man kid. So.
Yeah, but they didn't start over from the beginning.
Yeah, they did. The storyline that they had with Spider-Man before, with the 3 Spider-Man movies, with was it Tobey Maguire, whatever? That was not the storyline that's a part of the Avengers storyline. It's a brand new storyline. Because now they're saying like he kind of got like his new suit from Iron Man, from Tony Stark.
Yeah, the same kid that did Homecoming.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's not Tobey Maguire. That's a whole new storyline.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's like Spider-Man has multiple storylines if you go back into the comics and whatever. So that you could kind of get away with that one, which is basically what they did.
No, what I'm saying is it's the fact that they have what I'm trying to say is that with the Spider-Man thing, they switched up a few times because Marvel didn't own the rights to it. But now that they own the rights to it, they can switch it up. Cool. What I'm saying is, are they gonna switch everything up now because they don't have an actor? Given it doesn't matter if it's a new storyline. It's the fact that you had them in the
Of
last
course, we
movie.
already kind of in our minds we've already kind of seen Chadwick. I know what you're saying.
Okay, hold on. I'm saying you have the Black Panther movie, you have the Civil War, you have him in a few movies where he's just there. He's in Infinity. He's in Infinity War. He's in what's the first one with the Stones? Infinity War, then Endgame. No.
No, but okay. So the reason why I said that they could possibly get away with that is because that storyline is kind of done as far as the Avengers timeline. I mean, like they were going to continue with their own side stories, but like that timeline, they're not doing any more Avengers movies.
Okay. Well,
So
you know
that,
what?
yeah, that's the only reason why I
Okay.
said they could kind of get away with that. But we're gonna see. I don't know
Gotcha.
what they're gonna do, but we're gonna see.
Gotcha. Okay. What else? What else is going on?
Now, I mean, I guess some of the other stuff is a little bit, I don't want to say insignificant, but no, because there's a lot of stuff obviously happening in the world. But in regards to what I think is kind of the bigger thing, and that's kind of what kind of led me to kind of get into this topic, is the promotion of fear. And I feel like that is something that uh, is spread, is been pushed throughout the media ever since the whole pandemic started. And I mean, like, as far as like, I didn't want to just talk about fear as such a broad topic because that's such a really broad topic. Like, you could talk about a bunch of different stuff. I had like a personal experience that I kind of felt kind of awakened me a little bit, because I think a lot of people can relate to this. Like, as far as like once you're trying to like figure out your life, this is what life is all about. Everybody trying to figure out their life plans, their goals, what it is they want to do. And sometimes you can, doubt can creep in, different things could kind of creep into your mind that like can hold you back from, really achieving like your goals and your dreams in life. And, me personally, I feel like that was something that, like I kind of was going through a little something where I kind of was maybe a bit afraid of my own dreams, my own goals. Kind of afraid of becoming who I am supposed to become. So I definitely know that there's a lot of people who are kind of going through that, and what I've read or seen in different videos about of like motivational speakers talking about fear, about people who are really successful in life, and almost all of them say the same thing as far as what it comes down to is that fear is not even real. Um, it's that this dude Ralph Smart, Infinite Waters is his YouTube handle. If anybody want to check him out, he came up with this acronym. He said F stands. It's false evidence appearing real. That's what fear. He said fear really stands for. It stands for false evidence appearing real. So we have things in our life that sometimes we are afraid of that are irrational, like water bugs. Like, why are we afraid of water bugs? Like, I know so many people, or spiders, or different things like that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I know it's a really broad topic, but I just kind of wanted to get your take on that.
So first, I want to say that I am super proud of you of taking the leap that you have been taking. I think this whole COVID thing has been a gift and a curse because a lot of people have, passed away. A lot of people lost their jobs and this, that, and the third. But also, a lot of people have found who they are in this. Because when you have to have ingenuity and you have to have creativity, it the real you really comes out when you have to. Sometimes when you're desperate, sometimes when you're disgusted, sometimes when you're just fed up. You know. So
Yeah.
again, I want to just definitely, if you're going to talk about, I don't mind you talking about your definitely your journey, definitely share to the people your journey, your experiences. We're going to talk about that. But I'm just first off, I want to just say congratulations. You know, I know it's getting a little sentimental, but
Thank you. Yeah.
no, 100%. Oh, and happy belated birthday to Virgo season. You know what I
Appreciate
mean?
that.
You guys
Appreciate
are assholes, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying?
that.
But
Shout out to all my
I want
Virgo.
to say, the Virgos are cool. Virgos are cool. Virgos are cool. It get scary sometimes, but they're cool. But anyway, fear. Um, so fear is a byproduct of danger. You know what I mean? And this is what I believe. You see, when you see a tiger or you see a huge cliff that you have to jump over, you see your brain is telling you, hey, listen, it might not go the way you think this is gonna go. If you think you're gonna fight this tiger and win, you need to get out of here. Okay? When you gotta jump over a cliff because an animal is coming after you or there's an avalanche and you gotta jump, you gotta weigh these decisions, be like, yo, what's going on? You see what I'm saying to you? The feeling that you get is to keep you away from danger and confrontation, you know? So, fast forward time, we pass on those genetic dispositions to our offspring, and now you still have that department of fear that is built into you. But there is no tigers, or for some, you don't live around tigers,
Mm.
or there's not a cliff that you have to jump over. But there are other tigers and there's other cliffs that you have to jump over, named like your boss
Facts.
or rank or a role, an acting role or an audition.
Or a sickness,
Those-
disease, getting sick.
You understand what I'm saying to you? So
Yeah.
you have all of these things. So that fear is like, hold on, you don't want to be embarrassed. You don't want to lose your job. You don't want people to tell you, I told you so. You see, those are the tigers, and those are the leaps, the cliffs that we have to jump. You know what I mean? So fear to me, it's a motherfucker, you know? So I just believe that when you're afraid to do something, do it.
Yeah.
And you have to just learn that there's other feelings going on in your body too. And you just have to learn and listen to what those things are telling you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that's important to know. But and it comes with experience. Because listen, I love to do public speaking, or I love to do public speaking. I love speaking at public speaking engagements. And one thing that I learned in public speaking is that you never get over the fear of public speaking. You get better at managing public speaking. So you never really get over your fears. You just learn how to manage your fears better. The more you get experience, the more that you gain the experience, the higher your competence goes up. And once your competence goes up, the confidence goes up with it.
Facts. Facts. Facts.
Because you can't be brave without first being afraid. Bars, I know. You're like, damn, where did he get this stuff? Where did he get this stuff? I know. You
Yeah.
cannot be brave without first being afraid. I don't know what show the kids were watching that day, Gabe, but I like that quote. I love
Some
that
out of
quote.
Little Einsteins or something like that.
Little Einsteins.
Yeah, but
Hell yeah.
I mean, like as far as like like I said, how it kind of one of the most fearful things I guess I had was potentially was income. Like it was just how am I gonna pay bills and everything because I decided I want to quit my job. And I know that a lot of people have gone through things like that. You know what I mean? Working at a job, working a 9 to 5, tired of having to listen to their boss all the time. Like, yo, like, you know what I mean? Deadlines, oh, you got to do this right now. And it's like, yo, but, this is not what I wanted to do right now. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter what you want to do right now because you got to do what they told you. So, I was kind of getting fed up with it. I'm like, yo, I'm working. I'm helping to build somebody else's dream and not really working on my own. And my mine were suffering. So, I was afraid, but I definitely had decided that this was gonna be the best thing for me, and that's what I had to do, man. I just took the jump.
So what is it that you're exactly jumping into?
A lot of different things, a lot of different ventures. I mean, I've had so many different goals and dreams and things that I wanted to do, so many aspirations as far as like building wealth and trying to how to build our community wealth. You know what I mean? We talk about group economics, and the only way we could actually do it is by actually being the example, leading by example. So I mean, I know that like one way of making money is not going to be enough, so I decided that I want to try and figure out the best avenues that'll be the most lucrative. So doing the real estate, another trending thing that as soon as I'm done passing my exam, which is coming up next week, is I want to jump into the forex. Like I started studying seeing some of those videos. I was like, oh, this is definitely something that I could get into. And we talked about that too in a couple episodes. You know what I mean? All these different multiple streams of income. And then eventually starting to build up this podcast so we can monetize it. You know what I mean? We did we got big things coming. People don't even know. We got the photo shoot we just did. You know what I mean? The design is about to start switching up. So, continuing to build up this platform that we're using to share with everyone, I feel like is gonna definitely be something that's gonna help to build us up as well. So that's
Copy.
just a few.
No,
That's just the tip of the iceberg. I didn't even get into the other projects, the marina and everything we're doing for the people. It's gonna be crazy. So much
hundred
fun.
percent, 100%, 100%, hundred
And I
percent.
could I couldn't do I couldn't have opened my mind to doing all these possibilities working for somebody else. I couldn't. Impossible. Too much
When
energy was
you're,
being drained and too yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
you see, the thing is when you're working for someone, you're you're being told what to think. You see, the greatest gift God has given you is the fact that you can think. And the actual act of thinking is you acting on the gift that God has given you, the fact that you can think. So what you need to do is the more you think, is the more that you can expand because you are here to create and you are here to spread your consciousness. That's what you're here to do. So when you make something, you create an app, you create a business, you are creating your consciousness and you're creating it in your image. It doesn't necessarily have to look like you, but it can be a symbol of what you were thinking in your mind. It could be what you wanted to do in your mind. You see, your mind is infinite, and the things that you can create with it are infinite. You get what I'm saying to you?
Yep.
This is why they give you a price. They say, hey, listen, it only costs this amount of dollars to live here. So I'm going to pay you this amount of dollars every hour. You see what I'm saying? If
Yep.
you're worth, just get the highest paid person and see how much they're getting paid. And just imagine the person who's paying them. That's all you have to see. Why can't I do that? And then you can just see how much you're worth. Master P said, he was like, yo, listen. He was like, yo, listen. You, if you listen to Beyonce sister's Solange album, the interview with Master P, and they wanted to give him $1 million for the company. He turned it down. And it was like, Mama was like, why would you not sell it? It's like, think about it. If they offered me $1 million, how much am I really worth? You feel me? So
I
you
think I
can
saw that.
never,
Yeah. Never
so
saw your
one,
social.
you can never go wrong with investing in yourself. And I see it, I believe it, I feel it, I practice it, and I'm an advocate of it. I will never tell anyone to ever lose their day job or to quit their day job if it's not for them. Having a day job is not something terrible or wrong.
Oh
I
yeah,
just believe
yeah.
it's voluntary slavery. So
100%.
so congratulations again on running away from the man. You know?
Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, we're
So
kind of running out
is
of
there
time.
anything else or we
Yeah, I was just gonna say we could start wrapping it up if you want to give out any shout outs. If there's any last thing you wanted to mention, we got like 2 minutes left.
no. That's it. That's it. Just want to shout out Moving Keys. We are Moving Keys. I want to shout out to Longchamp Success. I want to shout out BT Group, Team Tunes. I want to
Thanks.
shout out, you know what I'm saying? I want to shout out AP Records. Um, who else? I know there's someone I'm leaving out.
All the
There's
fans,
somebody.
bro. All the listening subscribers, man. Everybody who's listening
Oh,
and
100%, 100%. Listeners, subscribers, thank you. Thank you for your feedback, letting us know what's going on, letting us know how we can improve, because we're definitely improving. Different things are going to be happening, different. We're doing, revamping, and we're just understanding our demographics. Still learning, I aspire to be a public speaker, so still learning how to deal with personnel, how to deal with clients, understanding that it's dealing with personalities is not as easy as, you know, as I thought it would be. So it's still a learning process and I'm enjoying every step of the way.
what's up, man? Appreciate you guys for listening all the way through. Don't forget, leave that line to Kev.
Yeah, also one more thing, got a new banner. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.